Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, welcome, and if you're an oldie but a goodie, welcome back. Today is Saturday, July something. And if you like watching these kind of videos, keep on watching. We are digging for gold today. Woo! But before we dig for gold, we have a few things that we have to do. So let me turn you around and show you what I got. So yesterday we did a harvest of peppers. I forget what this thing is called. Beets and carrots. So the carrots, I already cut them up and put them in the freezer. The peppers, I got 5 pints of peppers that I'm gonna can. And then the rest is gonna go in the freezer. This, we're gonna cut it up in cubes so we can roast it with some of the beets. And then the beets, I'm gonna do some kind of relish. Well, not relish. I do have the cucumbers from yesterday that I am gonna pickle relish the cucumbers, and I have to do that before we go digging for gold. And then this I need to ferment. So right now we're hitting the peppers. I'm gonna put them in the can. The rest we're gonna chop up and put in the freezer. Here's the bag. And then the next thing I'm gonna do is the cucumber relish, because I have to chop everything up, let it sit for 2 hours, and then I can can it. So I gotta do that first before we do the beets. Now obviously I have to do all this stuff first before we go digging for gold, because if not, what's the point of doing the garden if you can't put the stuff away or do what you're supposed to do? So obviously we're doing that stuff first. So let me finish up canning the last jar of, so I got peppers, sweet peppers, and then I fill it up 1-inch head space, half a teaspoon of salt, fill it up with water. So this is called, I think it's cold, with cold, like I'm putting cold water in there. The stuff is cold. Obviously I washed everything, soaked it for the overnight, like I am doing with the beets for any bugs. And then I'm putting it in the pressure canner for I think 20 minutes. Now do your own research. I did my own. Don't do as I do, and do your own research. I say that all the time. So I'm doing it as I've learned watching other people. So, or I've got canning books. So I say do your own research. I had a brain fart for a minute. Today looks really hot outside, so I'm dreading to go out there, but I gotta do all this stuff first, so let me stop procrastinating and get this done. We'll be back. Forgot to say my usual. If you're new here, welcome. If you're an oldie but a goodie, welcome back. And don't forget, these videos are for my insanity, not yours. So please do your own research, as I've done research on my own. And don't do as I do. Alright, see you guys in a few. Alright guys, it looks like today will not be digging for gold, because it is 12:54 and I am still in the kitchen. So right now I am doing the pickling of beets for Lexton. I eat a little bit. I don't eat that many. I'd rather have sauerkraut than the beets, but I do eat a little bit of it because it does help me with my health. So all I'm doing is I'm peeling them. I peel the top, I peel the bottom, and then I peel them. Technically, I don't have to, because I don't spray anything in my garden, but it's a habit, and I'd rather feed it to the chickens because it's good for the chickens as well. I also did the pickle relish, but I haven't finished it. It's in the fridge. I did do the cucumbers, the 1 onion, the 1 pepper, and in here is the rest of the recipe. But I did the gel. So this is the first time I'm doing this. I'm waiting for the pickle to be in the fridge for 2 hours. So around 2 o'clock, I'll come back, put the relish in here, warm it up a little bit, let it boil, and then can it. The canner right now is done with, what did I put in here? I don't even remember. The peppers. So the peppers are in here. It did finish. I usually just let it cool down on its own. Make sure everything is a-okay. You see, it's not even pressurized anymore. And then when I'm ready to do the next one, I will take these out. But so far, I'm still with the beets, people. I'm gonna do one jar for the fridge, and then I am gonna can the other two. So I have a tablespoon of pickling spice with 1 cup of vinegar and 1 cup of water, and then I'm trying to fill it up as much as possible with the pickled beets. And then what I'm gonna do is I'll tap it up with some water if I have to, and then I'm gonna can it. So these will go in the canner, and at least they'll be shelf stable, and this one will be in the fridge for us to eat. So I'll come back later when I have more. Guys, I took a break. It's been like 3 hours. I still got beets to shred, but guess what? We're going around the trail. Forget the beets. Guys, we had to come open the back of the barn, but check out the orchard. It looks nice and green. That's about it. I think everything that has grown has actually dropped. Is like the peach dropped is turning yellow. I don't know why. I hope so. They're pretty tall. Wepa, I can fit in here. Wow, they're sweating. Wow. Just tying a knot. What happened? Wow. Are they supposed to be permanent on the ground?
What?
This?
Yes.
We just didn't do it.
Supposed to put it on the ground, but
Oh.
yeah, sure. All right.
So we have two. How big are these greenhouses? 40 feet?
What?
The greenhouse?
It's 20 by 10 by 7.
Oh, okay. There you go. You have it. We have two of them. How great is that? Let's go back inside and do some work. All right, guys, we got sidetracked besides going around in a circle. I started my cucumber relish. Is cooling down. And then we went around the world looking for what? Mullein. So we can make a tincture. So here we are. We found a few. And we did cut up the leaves. We're going to blend them and cut them all up. And Lexi was trying to get the flowers, but they weren't fully bloomed. So we can't do that part of it. But at least we get the tincture.
We have to dry the leaves out.
That'll be fun.
It says...
Hey guys, next morning here. Here's the relish. Finished canning yesterday. I still got these beets that I gotta chop up, peel up, and cut up and put in the freezer. Then we have the peppers over here. And I think it was the red and white beets turn white. One of them cipher, that's what that means. If it doesn't seal, I will put it in the refrigerator. But everything else looks sealed. So the rest are good to go. Welcome to my morning look. Because I look cray-cray. But that's it for this video. You want to see what Bella looks like when she wakes up? But that's it for the video. Thank you for watching. God bless. Don't forget to subscribe. And today we're digging for gold. We're digging for gold, but that's later. We gotta do breakfast first. So we'll do a video on that one. Say bye, Bella.
Bye.
Bye.